Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. So, what can they make of this? Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. Barcelona have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a goal kick. Pedro Neto. Balda.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Firmino. Koundé. And he welcomes it in. Aim forward, just the goalkeeper, he's had a shot!
That was nice, but not quite the end product required. Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
James, and it's played forward. João Pedro tries to dink it through. Pedro Neto delivered across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Caicedo. João Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rashford. That is a great pick out. And it's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. And he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
João Pedro. Foot in. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Chelsea really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's straight offside. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Caicedo. Well, they could break here. Firmino played with finesse. Let's cut it out. Gets it away. Played into space. It's Rashford. Barcelona really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Pedro knocks it out wide. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Lewandowski. Rashford. It's Rashford! That's caused a worry or two.
Rashford certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Fernandez, gently done. Nice looking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That'll be a throw-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in a great position here. Casado. That's a good foot in there. Casado. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.